We're very excited. I've been working with some docents that were involved with plannings for Hispanic Heritage Month, and their dream was always to, for the last couple of years, to bring in an artist of, Cuban descent. And when I found out the director's assistant said, we have someone and he'll be perfect, I was like, wonderful, as being the education director. So I think, he's very insightful in, when you look at his paintings. His title of his show, What is Essential is Invisible to the Eye. So when you look at his works, you get a feeling of, for me at least, of the sensitivity to the subject matter. The application of paint, the layering of paint, the textural quality of the paint. And then there's so much symbolism as his works relate to the book, The Little Prince, and life in general, and, appreciation for the finer things of life, like the visual arts, for example. But it was an absolutely moving experience this morning for the education department docents, our volunteers, and the students from Camel Elementary School. We had 80 fifth graders, for them to experience a living artist who could relate so well to them. And a lot of students were of Spanish descent. And he was able to speak with them, share his work with them. So it was a wonderful opportunity, and I think both Reynier and the students gained a whole lot from the whole experience and engagement in the arts. I will have to say that we have not ever had an artist here that has engaged students so actively into his work, the artist's work, as well as into experiencing how he paints, in this case with coffee, and then having those students thereafter create a painting from coffee as his technique. He was just so in tune to their interests, to their questions, to responding to them. I've been here, it's going on 8 years now, and I'm a former art educator. I've not ever seen that kind of involvement with an artist that we've brought here to the museum, and for students' reactions. So it was all incredibly amazing for me. Something about every single one of these paintings. This painting is fabulous. From the foreground, the middle ground, the background, the transcendental quality to it, the application of paint, the sky, just the reflection of the pink through the background as it reflects off the textural quality of the dress. It's a wonderful piece.
And then, is there anything else you'd like to say about his work or Reynier himself?
Reynier is going to go far, I am certain. He is very in tune to the people that, during the time that he's been here, he is extremely in tune to the guests and the visitors that have come to the museum to look at his work. We had 3 students from YSU, the college here on campus, and they came over to him and he introduced himself. And I just think that his talent is incredible for someone as young as he is. His personality is going to take him far in the world of art. And I think that he has a really good feeling about where he's going in the future, and I think that will. I think what I like most about it is the emotional effect, the quality of, as I said before, the word sensitivity, but looking at one thing in his work, but you yourself put yourself into the work of art and see something else. For example, the one that shows the universe in the background, and you look at it and what you see beyond the universe and how it, helps you to look at the world in a different way. His application of color, the strong, rich, beautiful colors that are in this painting of the sheep. And not colors that you would generally find in the natural environment, but they enhance the work by calling attention with the bright colors in the background to the focal point of those sheep. It's just the overall quality of his paintings, going from, the smaller pieces to the larger pieces, from the oils to the paintings of coffee. It's such a strong piece with the contrast of colors just in a monochromatic painting using coffee, that it's, for me, the bird, I'd love to take that home. I mean, just the beekeeper, everything. It's very moving for me, very emotionally involved in his works.